is up, and welcome to Loose Beats, where our motto is chill out and make a beat. I'm Toby A.K.A. Kushing from the T&D channel. Make sure you check out everything we do. And today I got a new beat for you called Didn't Know This Was a Love Song. And let's go ahead and get ourselves a little clip, and then we'll jump into this.
Didn't know this was a love song. Gotta button up my shirt now. I didn't know this was a love song. I get embarrassed, I'm a person, I'll get better. Yeah, I promise, I'll be honest. This is nothing, what is nothing? I can't help but ask these questions. I'm the type to never learn my lesson. One after another, it's a merry-go-round. It's America now, if you can.
Yeah, so we got this nice little, what turned out to be a love song. The reason it's called Didn't Know This Was a Love Song is because I was writing, and almost towards the end of this section, literally realized that I was writing a love song. And it makes sense with the sound of everything, you know. But so on this one, I didn't use as much MIDI as I normally use. I used my Korg SV1 with, you know, some of the built-in sounds that are really nice. And I used the guitar, and but it turned out okay. That normally go for the MIDI so we can quantize it. But so going through our pianos, we have our basic chord structure. Yeah, and so that's just building our song, building our chord structure there for the song. And I don't have our tone because it's on the Korg, but just wanted to show what we were doing here. And we just got this A major 7, and then your B minor 7. Yeah, and so it's just riding those back and forth. Really sweet chords, you know. I love some, especially some major 7s, but came out sounding really sweet. And so over that, we're just doing this little step down on the piano to kind of give us a little lead piano tone over it. Yeah, so I think the reason this sounds so nice, so we're hitting this, this A major 7 here. And so what I was doing was working down. If you take your root note out of your A major 7, then you've got this C sharp minor. And so I was just hitting that C sharp minor down on top of my low A, like, you know, a little trickle down kind of thing. And then with the B, we hit our D major. You know, and I don't know, just hitting those, because we go to the minor, we go to the B minor here, but it, the trickle down being an all major, being uh, the D major for the minor, and then the C minor for the major, it just kind of gives it a fuller sound, you know, because we're on both of those spectrums at the same time. And so those are trickling down real nice, you know, those are real sweet. And then we've got some guitar work here too. So let's see what we got first. It really shines up on that last one too. But so on those, you know, we're really just keeping. I did it a few different ways. We have So I'm hitting right here, and I'm just like doing this little bouncy slide kind of thing. And then the double slide up like that. Ooh, I like it though. It's kind of odd the way you have to fixate your fingers because the slide isn't perfect there, but it works out. And then under that, you've got just the higher note in that chord, so it was like a just to bring out a little bit of that higher end there. And then on top of that, we are up here, and what do we got? We got real high up there. But I wanted to keep in our little chord bouncy one, but then I liked adding our individual note slides just to bring a little bit of that harmonizing sound to it, that guitar harmony kind of thing that I love. And so over this one, we've got one of our higher ones here. Yeah, and that brings in a lot more of our delay uh, on that single note. You're just like kind of focusing in. And on this last one, of course, we got our high one, which is almost too high, but it seems to work for me. Very skinny. By itself, it would sound weird. Yeah, but with everything mixed in, they just really complement each other. Yeah, just a nice little guitar harmony. Yeah. And then a little steps different, I step down slightly. Yeah. And see, them all doing slightly different things helps me too. Because we got that really high one that does the last couple steps, while the lower one is just giving us a long slide down. And those really pull some good things out in each other and kind of fill up that space for me. And so we've got these nice guitar harmonies. We've got some pretty little piano. And then when the beat drops here, we've got our drum kit, which is in the Drum Machine Designer here. And the kit is called Bumper. And so we've got a lot of stuff going on in this. I can play through it real quick, and you can see our MIDI down at the bottom. And see what it's looking like. And this is just one. I've just found one of the patterns. Just pick out a few little patterns to go with and ride along. And so we're kind of going through here, and what I did was I recorded it kind of like a little quicker, and some 30-second notes in there. And if you'll see, our quantize for this first part was in 16ths, and then on the second half, I went and I quantized it to a 32nd. So listen to the second half, and you can kind of see how it's set off a little bit. It's a little bit different. It's got a glitchy aspect to it, It's catching a lot more of your movements. Yeah. And back to back, you can really see kind of the change. So just riding on the 16th, and then you just open up this little scatter. And I like to alternate it. But that the little offset rhythm there that I like to go back and forth between. So what I did is alternate in these regions right here, and it just brings out a nice little stuttery step. Like it makes you want to write differently. It changes the mood of the song. It's a really simple way without changing too much to change the feel of a song. And so I like that bouncing back and forth, and that's doing most of our drum work there. Keep it pretty simple, but I like that change. And then so down here we've got our thumb bass, which comes in, and it's sounding pretty nice, pretty classic, doing some basic hits for us. The thumb bass out of all the basses sounds most like what I would want to hear from a person playing the bass. So I always end up going for this one. Yeah, so we're just moving through those love triangles and bringing in that sexiness. And then so of course we got the vocals under that, and then down here we have a few different things. Um, One, we have a section to where it drops off and have a little high pitched voice going on, and then under that, of course, we're gonna have to have an 808. So this is an 808 mutation bass in your synth basses. And it's a nice one. It has an 808 tone, but it'll stretch out, so you don't have to have that, like the falling off tom sound of it. But just if you need those subtones kind of buried, it does fall off a bit, but very gradually. It's not one of those quick toms that falls off. Okay, so that's working through with our thumb bass here too. Thumb bass is still doing its original little jam, but they're kind of playing off of each other. And along with this 808 mutation bass, we have this percussive square lead, which is a synth lead, and it's going along with the vocals, which I'll show you in just a second. But real sharp, a little overload. It's all right. A little sharp when it comes in, but it really settles out. Very drony. Yeah, so I kind of want to keep, I might get that first hit a little modulated and bring it in a little less sharp. You can see that we did a little slide up here that's not catching. It's another reason why it may trigger like that. And so that one's going along with our vocals down here. And we can go ahead and hear just a little clip into this section with everything.
Excuse me while I
Yeah, so we keep the thumb bass, we keep our original guitar lines through most of this, and we keep our piano up until a point. And so the vocal line is hitting that real high pitch. We got this percussive lead over it. And then on top of that, we have a new guitar line that comes in, which is it's just going to be playing along with our melody there. Yeah, real simple little bendy thing. We just want something to slide along with and kind of bring out the tone better. Because, I can't sing in that pitch. I don't have the range for that high shit like that. And so, of course, I have to go in and add a lot of EQing, auto tune, and come out with whatever we can. But you can still hear my raspiness in my voice. So I kind of like that you can still hear that, it's me. Yeah. I mean, I can hit the notes, but I can't sustain them. And I do not have that pure, angelic voice of a young person in a choir. And so my, my deep, raspy, gritty voice needs a little bit of help every once in a while. And so I do like this dreamy part though. Like it's turned out to be a pretty sweet song. Like it's nice to listen to. I like the music a lot to it. Real gentle, just weird in between my two Halloween songs, but this is what we got. And so that's pretty much the structure. And so we can see all our different segments laid out and it's coming across nice. I have a little bit of work to do on the vocals. I already have them bounced down here, but I'm gonna have to go back. I just want to mix them a little differently, but I like where it's coming from. And so let's give this song a listen, and I pull up the lyrics so you can read the little hook we got so far. All right. And so those are up to the side if you want to read them. And let's check out what this song sounds like.
I didn't know this was a love song. Gotta button up my shirt now. I didn't know this was a love song. I get embarrassed, I'm a person, I'll get better. Yeah, I promise, I'll be honest. This is nothing, what is nothing? I can't help but ask these questions. I'm the type to never learn my lesson. One after another, it's a merry-go-round. It's a miracle now. If you can get the barest feeling you're always forgetting about. I didn't know this was a love song till just now. Gotta get my button-down shirt on. Won't you excuse me while
Yeah. So this is a sweet little song. I just started writing, and then once I got to the "It's a Miracle Now," if you can get the Paris feeling you're always forgetting about. That was when I didn't realize this was a love song until just now. Like it could have went a different direction, but because of that line, it really kind of changed the entirety of the song before it. It's now like when you say, "Yeah, I promise I'll get better. I'll be honest." Like now it's like you're pleading to someone, and kind of changed the feel of it. But I like where it ended up. And so that is this song for this week. I love you guys. Thanks for watching this. If you've gotten this far, make sure to leave me a comment or hit me up in the DMs if you want to work with me or if you want a beat. I lease beats out. I also just like doing collaborations. So whatever your fancy is, hit me up. And make sure to check out everything else on our page. The T&D channel is popping off right now. So make sure you're checking out all our new content. We got new types of shows that we're putting out all the time. And our Patreon is getting bigger and bigger. We watch movies with you guys, and we got music shows. We got a new game show style that we're doing where we watch some new Billboard chart hits, and give them rankings and judge them. That shit's real fun. So check out our Patreon and check out our page. And we love you guys. And we'll be back next week. Go out on this. Didn't know that this was a love song.
I didn't know this was a love song. Gotta button up my shirt now. I didn't know this was a love song. I get embarrassed, I'm a person, I'll get better. Yeah, I promise, I'll be honest. This is nothing, what is nothing? I can't help but ask these questions. I'm the type to never learn my lesson. One after another, it's a merry-go-round. It's America now. If you can get the best feeling you're always forgetting about. I didn't know this was a love song till just now. Gotta get my button-down shirt on. Won't you excuse me while I